YouTube, it's Matthew here again, bringing you an update on the coverage I'm providing of the various details that make me believe that there's more afoot here than we're being told.
Of unknown objects
This
in the
Mr.
nighttime sky. These are definitely sky phenomena by definition, as they are unexplained. Unlike these you're about to see here,
and
a
he gives his
collection
references.
of the Starlink satellite system going across the United States. Started out over in Golden Valley, Arizona, the McCabe's, and in this video, when they spotted the Starlink cruising through the nighttime sky on December the 3rd. I just wanted to show you guys the Starlink videos that were sent in, because the videos you're about to see from the East Coast don't look anything like the Starlink satellite system.
It's the Starlink satellite system.
Out that what we're about to see are not the Starlink satellites. Here's a still image from the same location in Golden Valley. Now we're going to Scottsdale, Arizona. Video footage sent in by
this
Jake
is
of
the footage
Starlink.
that they're putting out here.
Clear video of the long satellite train moving across the night sky. I'm going to step it forward just a little bit so we can see all of these sightings. Donna and Eddie out of Mesa, Arizona. Mora, New Mexico. Randy also noticed the Starlink satellite train on that night. Albuquerque, New Mexico. The sender was unknown here, but they too saw the satellite train going across the night sky. Teresa and Hiram out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. It took less than 30 minutes to travel from out here above Arizona to above North Carolina. So what you're about to see here in these upcoming videos are definitely not the Starlink satellite train. I also want to share some unique photos that were sent in here recently. Photos here by Becky S. from right out here in Gilbert, Arizona. Notice the perfectly square shape up in the sky. I don't know how that cloud got perfectly square or some sort of a rectangle in the daytime sky in an otherwise clear blue sky, but it did.
Could be the vapor produced by the region.
Out of South Bend, Indiana, also taken in the daytime
sky.
Ship. This was outside. This was not taken from inside behind a window or inside of a car. This photo was taken outdoors, and you can also see what looks like a square rectangle shape up in the sky, and it looks very similar to what Becky noticed out here in Arizona. So the one on the left is from South Bend, Indiana. The one over here on the right is from Gilbert, Arizona. Again, don't know what this is, don't claim to know, simply too good not to share. Great observations, guys, and keep the...
Oh, commercial. No escaping the ever-present commercials of an ever more commercialized world that we live in here in America.
Great observations, guys, and keep the photos coming. I want to take you guys now out to the East Coast. This video footage was taken by Purple Lotus, who started noticing these objects in the sky back in August and have seen these things in the sky
I feel some of those.
In December. Off and on, not every single night.
Familiar?
Once in a while, they will appear.
If you see my channel, that should look familiar.
Records them. They don't appear to be Chinese lanterns. I've seen several Chinese lanterns over the years, and these are behaving
I get them out here.
Differently. They're kind of stationary. You can tell they're not being influenced
Kentucky,
by the wind.
Florence as well. Florence, Kentucky,
typically, Chinese lanterns will drift in an upward motion. They're easily identifiable. They're not necessarily.
I suspect they're all over the world.
They're considered a sky phenomenon. They're an identifiable object in the sky. These here, in my humble opinion, are not identifiable. And they're very taken back by these objects too. Whenever they see them, they are mystified at their presence. They say these things are unlike anything that they've ever seen. And most of us have seen, if you're a sky watcher, you've seen Chinese lanterns before. She said there was a tail coming off the back side of these things that looked like a reddish-orange tail moving through the sky.
One we saw was kind of blue.
Moving comet. I don't know the exact location. I'm waiting to hear back from Purple Lotus. All I know, it was somewhere out east. And if I'm not mistaken, these were filmed in the same area as the other video you're about to see, in the Baltimore, Maryland area. You can see up here, let me pause it real quick. See how it kind of looks like it's got an extended tail coming off of the back? That's what she was saying. It looked like a comet, a small comet, slowly moving through the nighttime sky. And there's another one that appeared just randomly out of nowhere. Very mysterious sequence of events here, and this is one of multiple videos.
Sorry about that. I have the television set to
Also
play.
out of nowhere in the field of view as she was filming this one right here. Doesn't appear to be an airplane, doesn't appear to be a helicopter, some sort of a unusual object, and there were multiple ones in this video in the nighttime sky, and there it disappeared behind the tree line. That was video number one. Now we're going to go to video number two. You're also going to see a bright flashing light down here at the base of this big power line tower. And then you're going to see these objects again moving through the nighttime sky. But pay attention to that bright flashing light. Normally, if there's lights on these towers, they're at the top, not the bottom. So I don't know what that is. Don't know what this one is either, but it looks just like the object that we saw in video number one. This was a few weeks later. I think this was filmed in November. All I know is these are from the last few months. They're recently, like the last half of 2021. This bright light down there at the bottom is very mysterious as well. Now you've got this one here in the center. Watch another one here appear behind that one. See, it just appeared out of nowhere. If it were a Chinese lantern, you'd see it slowly drifting up from the ground. That thing just appeared
or
out
down.
of thin air. So you got that one,
One of the
this
two.
one here that just reappeared behind that pole. You got this very bright flashing light. It almost appears to be a different color in the center of the field of view. At the
Arms
bottom
getting tired there,
of
folks. Sorry about
very
that.
Tall tower. Normally,
Doing this on the fly when I find myself with a spare moment.
Tower, so airplanes can see that there's a tall tower over there. Not at the bottom. Anyway, two more of these bright reddish orange objects in the nighttime sky, and there's a third over here on the right. Watch this. You're going to see one low to the ground, and it seems to be maintaining its same position. Again, if it were a Chinese lantern, it would have already drifted up into the sky. These are maintaining the same altitude, moving very, very slowly. At times, they look like they're moving backwards. Let me pause it real quick. See this one right here? I zoom in on it. It's too large to be a Chinese lantern.
Look at the color on it.
And that's just sitting there. The other one appeared back here out of nowhere. This one's getting ready to go behind that tall tree.
I suspect they may be sending masters of light beams of some sort, but I don't know.
Feet above the ground. This one here is up maybe 30, 40 feet above the surface of the ground. And then that's where the video ended. And she said she's been seeing these things off and on in the nighttime sky since August of 2021. Now I'm going to take you guys to Maryland. The video was sent in by Tanisha. Right. I'm calling this a fleet of UFOs in the nighttime sky because, by definition, this is sky phenomena. It's unidentifiable objects in the nighttime sky, and there's more than one. In fact, there's more than three. I think there's 9 total that you're going to see moving across the sky, and then you'll see them stop on a dime. Check this out. Good video footage by Tanisha.
Those look like TR-3Bs.
Notice how they stopped right there.
Kinda. No, they're separate. They're not.
Now they're moving in a different direction.
Yeah. They're not joined. More commercials.
You wouldn't settle for good enough here.
What do we do without them? Have to pay for it, I suppose. See how much more we got of this. Alright. Yeah.
These witnesses were very mystified at what they were looking at in the nighttime sky. Here's a
Alright, we're gonna leave Mr. Mr. BB333 some of his own content there. Because I also, over here on this other screen, I have this announcement from Mary Greeley regarding a 3.0 earthquake. Well, here, listen to what she's saying.
Hi guys, I'm glad you're all here. Did that earthquake there in South Carolina shake you up? USGS originally said it was a magnitude 2.7. Now they upgraded it to a 3.3, but it was actually a 3.5 or slightly larger. 1,658 people said they felt it. One of the reports on EMSC said it was the first one they actually heard. It sounded like a massive explosion. Another report said they felt the rumbling and heard the rumble, and it felt like a large jet flying straight over, no damage. Another report said they felt it while sitting on the couch. And then a report about 14 miles west from where USGS said the earthquake occurred said they lived in South Carolina most of their life, and it was the longest, strongest earthquake that they had felt. The rolling and the noise went on and on. No damage, thank goodness. Now the intensity level keeps going up and up too. They gave it an intensity level originally of 5, and now it's 6, which is considered a strong but light earthquake. It was reportedly felt in Myrtle Beach, looks like Wilmington, where else? Baltimore, Washington, near Maryland, near Richmond, Virginia Beach, Norfolk. What do we got up over here? Frankfurt, Daytona. Yeah, they're probably gonna upgrade this, or at least they should. Let's see. Columbia, I think that is. Greenville, Charlotte. Now, intensity level 6 means it's felt by all people. Many people are frightened and run outdoors. Heavy furniture even moved. A few instances of fallen plaster and damaged chimneys. Damage slight. So doing a Twitter search here, it was originally posted as a 2.7.
Okay, we're gonna pause. She goes on to explain the details of the rating system, as well as to report on numerous volcanoes that have happened in the area in the last couple of years. Combined with the storm, the two storms have now become one large storm that's sweeping across the United States. La Palma's erupting still. There's volcanoes all over the world going off right now. Love and peace. Good night, good day, good evening, wherever you may be, wherever you are when you see this. Man out.